Oh, there it is. We're working. Let's take this little chat box out real quick. Move this over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I gotta turn this thing off. There it is. I don't need that bar up anymore. Oopsie. Gotta move my water out of the way. It's gonna be a rough. It's gonna be a rough couple of weeks, I think. I didn't even go into this with a plan. Maybe I should have titled my stream something a little bit more significant. I don't know. Oh, did I not save everything right? Does it still think I'm on Maplestory? Oh, it does. I thought I swapped it to just chatting. It should be on just chatting. There we go. Oh, it didn't even save anything else that I did. Thank you, Twitch, for not saving anything. Oh well. Could be worse, I guess. Did fix everything now, right? Yep, we're on the right category. It is working now. Hey, what's up, hero? Big hugs, man. Oh. Dude, I gotta go to sleep at some point, but that's gonna be so difficult. None of my friends want me to drink. You okay to drink with me in gold this weekend? I really shouldn't. I really, really shouldn't. I want to so fucking bad. I want to right now. But I shouldn't. I'm not in a good headspace. It'd be a mistake. I should probably wait a couple of weeks before I even consider it. Oh, man. This is quite a fuck up I have caused. We can recover, man. I'm here for you. It's hard to recover from something like this, knowing that I'm the one who fucked everything up. It was me the entire time. It's like I said in that chain tweet that I put out. Like, I'm blind to my own arrogance. There were so many opportunities, like, just thinking back on it, there were so many opportunities to just stop what I was doing, and I just didn't pick up on any of them. Everybody had my back in my last relationship that went downhill, right?
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. Much appreciate it. What's your name? Fasundo? I think I said that right. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, everybody had my back last time with my relationship that went downhill. This time though, uh, I gotta do this myself, man. This is my fault. This one's entirely my fault. There's a little earwig that just crawled over my foot. Ugh, evil insects. But no, this one's my fault. I can't have them back me up and tell me it's gonna be all right. I fucked up. I did this to myself. I made the mistake and I gotta deal with it. Ugh. That woman saved my life last year, right at the start of last year, and now I'm here showing my, what's the word I'm looking for? My appreciation by having completely like poisoned, just not poisoned her. That's not the right way to say, but like having been a poison to her for our whole relationship. Like, it's such a fairy tale story to imagine being saved by someone. Someone saves your life, and you get in a relationship with that person too. Hope you're feeling okay with time. I saw the post and I hope you can work this out and feel better with time. Lots of love to you. Yo, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I'm going to try my best to get through this. I think the hardest thing is just knowing she's not there anymore. Like, it no, it's not knowing that she's not there anymore. It's knowing that she's not there anymore because you chased her away. Like, how could I be so stupid and arrogant, blinded? The person, literally, she saved my life. Like, that's not an exaggeration either. January last year, I was going to wait for everybody to leave, and I was going to go grab the family gun and pull the trigger. I was 100% ready to do it, and she sat there for hours and hours talking to me. And eventually we got closer and closer as time went on. And now look what I've done. I chased her away. I chased her away. What's up, Ashley? What's with the... What is that? What do you post arrows for? It's a face. Oh, wait. I see what you mean now. What are you giving me that face for? I don't need you to bonk me, alright? I've already... I've already got my wake up call. I don't need another hit to the head, okay? Hope the stream helps you feel a little better. I don't. Oh, my VTube just crashed. Can you guys still hear me? I assume that you guys can still hear me, but like it just reset. Yeah. How did it reset? Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Yeah, my model just froze. If I calibrate this, will you fix yourself? I might have to unplug my camera and plug it back in. Let me see if I turn camera off. Then turn camera back. Nope. I have no. Well, you know what? Here, I will close VTube Studio real quick and reopen it. It'll be a black screen for a minute, guys. And then I'll turn it back on. You saw me in person, Ashley. You know I'm not that black. Alright, let me see here. Can we get this thing to work? Oh. It's not turning on at all now, my camera. Did my camera just like bug out? Maybe that's why it froze. Can we like change the USB? Maybe it's just a little bit. Well, I never said I didn't look Mexican. I've always said I'm a black Mexican. Okay, it still doesn't want to turn on. Let me reset it one more time. Honestly, I should have known that it wasn't going to work just by turning it off, because last time that I had a camera issue, I had to completely turn VTube Studio off to get it to pick up again after I fixed it. Okay. Let's see if it'll turn on this time. Oh, there we go. Free runs back in business. Okay. What was I going on about? I'm almost done with Freeman. I need to finish it. It's a really good show. Season 2 coming out pretty soon too. Well, starting anyway. I'll pick it up when it's at least like halfway dubbed in English. Yeah, we could do that. I'm totally fine with that. You know, I don't know how long I'm going to be awake for. I might stay up all night. Haven't had much sleep already. And I don't think I can sleep tonight peacefully. So I might just end up staying up most of the night. I know it's mentally draining, but like the issue for me in sleeping right now is like my thoughts are just racing. I can't sleep when my thoughts start racing. I'll pass out for 30 minutes to an hour. I'll wake up and then they'll just start racing on the subjects again. And it's going to be even worse tonight. I know it's going to be terrible. It's so hard to do that, Ashley. Don't push yourself into dead exhaustion. If you can, force yourself to count. Yes, it's so hard to do that. Yes, overthinking doesn't help. Try and get some rest if you can. Don't push yourself. someone can call stupid trick, but fully think out fighting them. It helps. I like my problem, and again, I'm not a doctor, but from what I understand, it's like a 99% chance that I have ADHD. And I always like to make that really well known. I'm not a doctor, so I can't self prescribe. I can only say that it's very likely with what I've studied up on. Because the way my mind works is when I get fixated on something, that's the only thing I think about. There's no off switch. There's no sidetrack for it, right? Like I can't just push my thoughts somewhere else, right? Like right now, my mind is on I've caused this issue, and that's just where it is. I can't get off of that. You definitely show tendency from someone who has spent time actually reading psychologist material and someone with it. It's us. That's more than likely what I have is ADHD. Um, if I'm being honest, the way my hyperfixation goes on, I thought this was normal. I thought everybody held conversations with themselves nonstop. Like my brain doesn't turn off, right? There's no quiet time for me unless I am asleep. Like even in the middle of going to sleep, I'm thinking about something. When I'm playing a video game, I'm thinking about something. When I'm watching a video, I'm thinking about something. When I'm talking to anybody, like whether it be in a call face to face or texting them, typing to them, I'm thinking about something. And it's never what I'm currently doing. It could just be anything, right? But when I get hyper fixated on something, that ends up being like all I think about no matter what I'm doing. And all I'm thinking about right now is Aina and how I messed everything up. And that's all I can think about. And when it gets bad like this, I can't sleep. It just keeps me up at night. That's what I thought for the longest time. It's funny knowing people have quiet. I'm I was asked to go see a doctor about this. It's like having 40 Chrome tabs open at the same time. Yes, it's exactly like that, right? But they're not individually tabbed. They're all open on your like you can see all of them, right? You can see everything on them, and you can pick out everything on them, but one of them will always call your attention, like something you'll fixate on, and that's the one that you'll put all your attention into, right? That's how it is. It's I don't know, it's a scary thought. Like I kind of want to go to a doctor to see if I can get medication for it, but I'm so scared now. Like I've lived my entire life like this that I I feel like it's normal for me to be like this, and I feel like if I don't have something to think about, like if I take medication and it actually helps me, I like that kind of scares me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really scared to think about what it would be like to just not have a thought going on in my head. The medications right now are just a pain in the ass, huge shortage of them, and stupidly expensive. If you're needing ADHD meds, Concerta is probably what's going to be prescribed. It's not going to change you drastically, to be honest. I'm not worried about a drastic change. It's like just how expensive it would be, and it's the quiet. Also, hello, Dr. Puppers. Hello, Colonel Forts. Concerta is not the start, so okay, well, I mean, it really doesn't matter what I would start if I got it. Like, the quiet part scares me. Like, I'm used to this, right? Let me t like let me put it this way too. So like another thing that I have that's really bad is tinnitus, the ringing in your ears, right? It is a constant thing. I always hear it. I always know it's there. And you know what distracts me from hearing the tinnitus? It's my fucking hyperfixation thoughts. They distract me from paying attention to that, right? The only other thing that really helps is like having the AC on, which is only doable during the summertime. Uh, the sound of a lawnmower. I've talked about how the sound of a lawnmower is very comforting to me, and I can sleep to that. It's because it keeps the fucking tinnitus at bay. So you on non-extended release, and then doesn't quiet the thoughts. It doesn't quiet, and even then, it doesn't quiet the thoughts. Only make things quiet on CD. take it daily and have been for quite sometimes, you'll still have thoughts and whatnot. Taking meds in general is scary because they are used to being like something and changing that is weird. Yeah, it's really bad where you get nauseous. I used to get nauseous from mine. I've just gotten used to it. I've gotten accustomed to it. Near max dose, tried max, didn't make a difference, but they just keep you a little focused on one track. Cannot drive without mine because I'm too unfocused. I feel like that's one of my issues too. Hey man, you want to play games? Perhaps gaming? I can't right now, man. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to focus properly. I'm just like I'm only even streaming right now just to keep myself as distracted as possible. Give a shout, boss. Of course, of course. You know, I got I got a few messages on Twitter from some people that I didn't even know that were really sweet. They were really worried about me despite not even knowing me. Like neither of the people even followed me, and they messaged me, and it definitely made me feel really happy. Put a smile on my face. Oh, Pupper's model that he's been using. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's an Aruki, like you said. Yeah, it is a Aruki. Yeah, we'll get around to that when I'm in a little bit better headspace. I feel like I would just be a hindrance in anything that I play cooperatively with people right now. I just don't have a mental focus. When I saw your post, I wanted to come to the stream and check how you were doing. Yeah, yeah, thank you. I figured that might have been the case too. Thank you. To August 6th, I really wish I can chat a bit while at work. We'll have to pause for OBC, but still can chat. No, I'm not gonna bother you while you're at work. I meant like I don't think many people were here when I said it, but like I put myself in this position. I've got to deal with this honestly. For the most part, I need to deal with the majority of it myself now. It's not like with
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
yo Nelly type shit, sir. Say WFH. I don't actually work. Oh. I gotcha, I gotcha. We'll see if I can get into a position that I want to talk tomorrow, if I'm not too tired. But just silly. Only be on at specific times. I gotcha, I gotcha. But yeah, I did this to myself. This is not like with Melon at all. This is completely different. Honestly, like thinking about it, maybe Melon left me for the same reason that Ina did. Maybe I did the same thing to her. It was probably my fault then too. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. What, you mean on Melon, or do you mean with Ina? Oh, with Ina. I mean, when you talked to me earlier in DMs, like it was a reality check because like the very like when you simplified it for me, I already knew. Like, I put the puzzle together and I realized I didn't give her the opportunity to do what she's supposed to do in a relationship. I tried to take everything on myself. I made her out to be the bad guy. I lied to myself. I lied to her. I blamed her for the problems. I I was toxic. I was poisonous. That woman saved me. She saved my life last year, and I returned a favor by getting together with her and just being toxic. Like, it's so crazy because I didn't treat Ina like a partner. I treated her like a prize or an idol, a possession that I didn't want to let go. So I made myself believe that if I did everything myself, then everything would be right. And if something went wrong, it wasn't my fault because I'm doing everything right. So then I would blame her or make her feel bad or give her the cold shoulder and knowing that it would make her feel bad. And then whenever she tried to help me in her own way, I wouldn't let her. We will discuss that and how things are functional in an LTR and what you need to LTR. What is LTR? Long-term relationship. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I know what I did wrong. I like we can talk about it, but I know what I did wrong. I could have made this work if I wasn't such a fucking arrogant asshole. I put myself in a position to believe that I had to do everything and wouldn't give her the opportunity to show me what she could do. She was always trying to be there for me, but I never let her have that chance to just do it because I would always say no or like not talk to her, give her the cold shoulder, or put her in a position where she couldn't talk to me, despite being the one always preaching about how we should communicate. But it was my fault for not letting her actually communicate. You can't change the past. All you can do is learn about what happened and try to be better in the future. No one is perfect, but trying to be better is always a first step. That's what I gotta do now. That's what I gotta do now. I can't treat somebody like this again. Like, like it's so stupid because she got so pissed off at me last night and I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. And I thought I was doing right by just letting her have her freedom because it had been 3 months since she had had internet. And I told myself, just let her have her fun. Let her hang out in VR. Let her do her thing. She doesn't need to get into a call with you to sleep. You'll be fine. And I wasn't fine. I didn't get any sleep because she was my crutch to fall asleep to. I really really enjoy having her in a sleep call with me. It's how I get really good sleep. I thank you for the bid spin. But last night I was like, okay, I know what I can do. I will get in VR. I will get intoxicated because if there's one thing that puts me to sleep really quickly and I won't be able to stay up, it's drinking. That's the best thing that I can do. So I ended up doing that. But she had told me in DMs before any of this had even happened, that she wanted to hang out with me and be there. But I wouldn't have any of it. I didn't read what she was trying to do. She knew I was struggling and she was trying to help me and I just ignored it. And then when she actually got in VR and joined me, I tried to explain myself and I wouldn't let her help me. She kept telling me how she wanted to, like, how she wanted to be with me, how she'd get in a call with me and help me sleep. But no, I just wouldn't fucking have it. I thought what she needed to do was go and just be her own person and not have to be, like, there for me. I'm fine. I can do it myself. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. I was so fucking stupid. Like, I didn't think about how she was trying to tell me, hey, I'm your partner. Let me help you. I only thought I need to let her have some expressive freedom right now because she hasn't been able to do anything for 3 months. I am being selfish right now by wanting her. No, I'm going to push her away and make her go do anything else. I'm fine. And then I got really stupid and I said, I don't always want to be the leader. And she got so upset, and I know why she got upset. Because I'm not being a leader. I'm just being fucking stupid. I'm being an asshole. I'm just not giving her a chance to help me. I just ignored all of the fucking I just ignored her. Essentially, I just ignored her and I didn't give her a chance to be my partner. We do need to learn to be vulnerable. I am more vulnerable than I was before, for sure, but I'm still not the most open. I mean, I don't want to use this as like in my defense kind of thing, but I've been raised, right? The way I was raised was you put your partner first, right? And I think in this case, not only did I take that too literal, I didn't put my like I didn't just put my partner first. I put my partner on a pedestal and looked at my partner as a trophy and an idol. You were raised wrong. Partnerships are 50% 50. I think you meant 50-50 with slash, right? Yeah, I like you're not wrong, but it's so hard to break out of a mindset that's been kind of drilled into you when you're constantly told when you find a woman, you make her your number one. I thought I was doing right, but I really wasn't. It can be overbearing to always put them above you and everyone else. Yeah, but I did it wrong. I didn't just put her above me and everyone else. I put her all the way up there, right? Past the clouds. I really didn't treat her like a partner. Like I said in that tweet, I treated her like a fucking idol or a prize, a trophy. I didn't treat her like a person. And all it took for me to finally figure that out was fucking Ashley just dropping just the smallest of hints. Spots, but when it's trying to shine her like a trophy, then it puts them in a spot that they might not want to be. I know she didn't want to be there. Well, we can just learn. Hope it goes better for you. Thank you. You can put your partner first, but in relationships, is supporting each other through everything, no matter if you cry or she cries. Both sides can be vulnerable with each other because that's what a relationship is. I have to learn that the hard way, and I kind of did. Need to talk about it privately. I know. That's what counts. I know has fucked up more than even state. You can even state. So Steph's always brain is heavily frying out with sleep. Just get some sleep. You get some sleep, Ashley. We can talk later. But I know what my mistake is now, and I'm probably never gonna get a chance to talk to Ina again. And I honestly can't blame her. But if I ever get into a position where I'm with someone again, I'm going to do better. Weeks after September 12th, so then we need to hang out because it's been a while. Yeah. We'll hang out for sure. Before they get you out of your shell, we'll have some fun. Yeah. It's a give and take. If you give more than you get, it becomes toxic. Yes, it was toxic for me, or no, for her. It was toxic for her, not for me. I will not do this again. I I I think what really hurts me is she told me if this didn't work out, she wouldn't date anyone again, and that's my fault. I have to live with that, right? If she really doesn't ever date anyone again, and like I'm not saying I want her to date me again, just like in general, I have to live with that. Look what I've done to another human being. Oh no, everything as I said, I'm new here, but I'm happy to hang around and talk if it helps. It does help. I can't help but think bad about it, man. I turned that sweet woman in. She probably thinks that she won't ever find happiness with someone again because of me. I'm not saying that she's changed and that she won't be the same. I know she can definitely be the same, but dating is something that is changed for her. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked her up. I fucked me up. That's all because I couldn't see the fucking bigger picture. I didn't let her help me. I didn't let her give her 50% of the relationship because I thought I needed to do everything. I convinced myself I have to do everything, despite not wanting to. I told myself she was incapable. I believed it. I made her feel bad. I blamed her for all the bad things that happened. She was so good to me. She was so good to me. You never really know how much you miss something until it's gone. I know, I know both of you are absolutely right, but it's not easy when you're a prideful, arrogant person. But expressing how I feel about it helps me get over it. Remembering the mistakes, talking out loud about it, this is how I remember not to do them again. Yes, I know it's not good to belittle yourself about it, and I should know that better because in the entire time I dated Ina, I told her not to belittle herself. I always wanted her to make sure she felt like the prettiest girl in the world, and I always hated it when I would call her, or no, just when I would compliment her and she would tell me, no, that's not true. I hated that so much, and I beat it into her to just start accepting the compliments from me because I genuinely felt the way I said about the things about how she looked, how she sounded. Both you and her, it's one thing to accept your mistakes and another to crucify yourself for them. Don't do that. Don't push yourself down for that. You didn't do, but learn what you can to do different in the future. And this is good. Not holding it down is good. What you're doing now, being emotional, vulnerable. You are always around if you want to do TN or other games. I, you, you guys are all right. I know you're right. I want to fucking cry again, but I don't have that right. I don't have that right. It's not fair to her for me to cry. No, not this time. But I can't, man. It's not fair to her. It's not. It's not fair to her. She didn't deserve anything I put her through. I don't deserve to cry for what I did. You can't. You can't just tell me it's okay. Fuck, man. I'm sorry. I know. I know what you guys are trying to say. Fuck. It's it's not fair though because I'm crying because I know I messed up and I can't fix it. You know how I, it's not even been 24 hours and I know she's gone. It hurts because I'm the one who fucked up and I always put it on her. That's why I don't feel good about crying. Fuck. I did her so wrong. She was my hero. Fuck, man. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
That's so dumb. I'm fucking stupid. I try to take the easy way out and just go drink tonight. You Ashley, you told me I shouldn't. You told me I need to stay away from it, and you're right. And it pissed me off reading that. It did. Because I knew you were right. I knew you were right. And I thought about what would Ina think if she saw me intoxicated again? She'd fucking hate me. She'd be like, he's not learning any kind of lesson. He was never worth it. I bit my fucking tongue. I decided not to. But damn, I'm not gonna hide the fact that I really wanted to. I know. I couldn't do that. I couldn't. I was just looking for an easy way out again. It just makes it worse. I know. I know. I know. I know. I have to. I have to be strong. I thought about it. I knew if I decided to drink, I'm not learning any lesson. All of that shit that I posted on Twitter would have been just an empty message. I wish. Oh, I I wish I didn't make this mistake. I regret it so much. I, 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 I wanna I wanna hear her voice one more time. Uh, um, she sent me a recording like I think a month ago. I'll fall asleep to that. That's all I have. And the picture of her. I really messed up. I messed up so bad. I can't fix it. She did the right thing, though. She did the right thing. She got out of the toxic relationship. Fuck, man. I know you guys are right. Fuck, man. But it doesn't help. I have to live with this. Fuck. It's so fucking stupid. I messed up. I'm sorry, Flix. I didn't thank you for following me. I'm sorry. Fuck, man. It hurts. Why does it hurt so much? Fuck. I'm I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to stay out of my own head. Cause I'm trying. I'm trying. I just it's I said some I said some mean things to Neani and Hacknev last night. I didn't like directly say something specific to them like I hate you or things like that. But I said things like I wish I never had gotten to VR chat. I wish I was the way I used to be. I don't mean any of it. The love all of my friends that I've made. I wouldn't I wouldn't give that up for anything. I saw earlier today someone said that you can't have online friends like they're not real friends. I know that's not true though. I have so many good people around me. I know I can apologize and I plan to. Honestly, with how they are, they probably won't have even taken any offense and will just think I'm crazy for saying it in the first place. I really do need to apologize to Niani though. I said a lot of things that he shouldn't have had to put up with. I'm not going to say what I said at all because it was not, it wasn't anything that needs to be said. But I have definitely apologized to him. You can make it through this, let it out, take some time. We're here with you and for you, even us lurkers, if you need it. It'll get easier in time. Shutting up now. Thank you, Wyvern. I understand you are emotional and will message you back. Be busy quite a bit, but I do my best to show up time to time. I know you do, Gemma. I plan to, Ashley. Thank you, Iron. Our way are closer. The persons you have next to you. One friends can be really amazing and important. I know. Dr. Peppers and Nossi, Active, Niani are some of the best friends I've ever had in my entire life. Like, I'm not an outgoing person. I don't do parties. I don't do get-togethers. Um, I always talk about how I'm a social butterfly, but in reality, I'm a social butterfly if we have something that we share in common. If we don't, I don't know what to do or say. Most of my life has just been an act. I act tough, I act strong, but I'm really not. I'm really not that strong. You definitely are more reserved. Yeah, I tried. I felt so I felt so bad going to Anime Matsuri with you, Ashley. I felt like I wasted all your time and money. I didn't know what to do. I was very comfortable with you and Jayden, but when everybody else showed up, I started to ball up. I enjoyed seeing you. I'm glad you did. I really enjoyed seeing you and Jayden. Definitely was a big wild group. You know, if I'm being honest, the wild didn't bother me. It's I just don't feel I didn't feel like I fit in with that group. I didn't know what to say to feel like I belong there. And instead of just going out and talking to you guys, I just balled up instead. And ironic, really, isn't it? How I've always said I'm the same person inside and outside of VR chat. And it's true, except it's not exactly true. I think a big part of why I couldn't really bring myself to it, it's like I'm very comfortable with you, Ashley, and Jayton. Jayton talked to me first, and it helped me get comfortable with him. But the rest of them, Jan, Ben, I was kind of getting used to both of them. Um, but the others, I don't know them very well. Like Slam, Milky, uh, Rel. I've talked to them like when I'm drunk a lot. I played Baldur's Gate 3 with Milky and Kiko a little bit, but I don't hardly know Slam at all. I hardly know Rel at all, and I hardly know Milky at all. I don't know you too well, but I would love to meet you on VRC. I'd say that'd be okay, but I don't know if I'll get in VR chat very much right now. It's just gonna make me think of Ina because she likes VR chat so much. Jayton is a lot better socializing IRL, and the others were very on their own. It is definitely hard when you're not super familiar. I'm not. I really wasn't with them. I really like Jayton though, Ashley. Jayton's really cool. I have to go because my baby sister is crying. I just wanted to say it takes a lot to be vulnerable and show that you feel bad for what you did and trying to learn from your mistakes. I look up to see your streams and just seeing you feel better with time. Lots of love to you, man. Remember, it's okay to cry and letting it all out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You take care of yourself, okay? Trying to get him to be more social online. Hello, Hacky. Love you too, Hacky. I'm still so scared to try and sleep tonight. Hey, Saber. I saw you in the chat a little while ago. I'm sorry I didn't say hello. It's good to see you, Saber. It's been a while. My face is wet. As much of an excuse as it is, and me wanting to drink, I know it's not a good idea, but I'm not lying about how it puts me to sleep. I, I really, really, really want to be able to sleep peacefully. I can't take those melatonin pills. They don't keep me asleep. The first time I took melatonin, it was a nightmare. Go right ahead, Ashley. You stayed up long enough. You got work in the morning, like you said. Just don't go thinking on the alcohol. No, I'm not going to touch it at all. I'm not going to. I know as much as I want it for sleep, it's still a mistake. I'm going to think about everything and just be stuck in my own head with it. And then instead of using it to go to sleep, I'll get up, I'll get on VR chat, and I'll go drink even more. And then I'll just end up on the ground, passed out in a pile of vomit. take a bit, but I'm sure you'll be fine, man. We're just come and go, so everyone will be over it soon enough. Maybe this mistake will help you to control yourself a bit and not say something even worse. Well, that's what I'm hoping for. No, I shouldn't hope for it. I should work for it. I know I need to be better. Melatonin doesn't work for me either. Only things that work for me are CBD and cyclobenzathine. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, when I took melatonin, um, how do my experience was okay. My sister was taking it, and she talked about how good she slept, like how she got such a good night's sleep. And I have a very weak bladder, which might actually I'm not a doctor, but I overheard something a little concerning uh listening to a doctor um that my weak bladder might be something to do with a form of diabetes. So that was a little concerning to hear, but it's very hard for me to sleep more than 3 hours because I wake up because I have to use the bathroom every 3 or so hours. Like, I don't mean like I just have a slight urge to go to the bathroom, right? I mean, I've got to go like I've been holding it forever. Could be from alcohol too. No, no, no. I've been like this before I ever even touched alcohol. I've been like this since I was 18. But again, just like my more than likely ADHD, my tinnitus is just something that I just dealt with. Could just be something as simple as a weak bladder. I could have some form of diabetes. I don't know. But it's just all something I've dealt with. You've been consuming a bunch of caffeinated beverages. I only drink lemonade and water, but at the time, uh, I think I was probably drinking about what anybody else would drink as far as like caffeinated beverages go. I dropped soda years ago. Soda helps you relax if you have soda helps for ADHD. No, I can't drink soda anymore. I stopped drinking soda because there was a period in my life where I was drinking a 24 pack of Coca-Cola a week, and I did that for probably a good couple of years straight, where it was a Coke breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Almost didn't matter what I was eating. It was just a Coke. It was like I wake up, I got breakfast, I grabbed a Coca-Cola. It's hot outside, I'm thirsty, I grabbed a Coca-Cola. Oh, it's lunchtime, Coca-Cola. Dinner time, Coca-Cola. Wake up in the middle of the night, feeling a little parched, Coca-Cola. And I would go through a whole 24 pack every week. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I was literally drinking a whole 24 pack of Coca-Cola a week for about 2 years. And at one point, my stomach would feel awful. Like, I would wake up, I'd grab breakfast, and I'd eat, and I'd drink some Coca Cola, and my stomach would just start feeling like it was like burning almost. No, like a combination of being stabbed and on fire. I don't really know how to describe the pain. It was very unique, but it hurt. And I figured it was probably because I was just drinking too much Coke. So I stopped drinking Coke. I dropped it cold turkey. Uh, the only time that I would ever drink soda is on the very rare occasion that a restaurant didn't have something else to drink or their water tasted worse than the soda did. Uh, but when I had stopped drinking it after about 2 months, the stomach pains went away. So I kind of knew drinking the soda was the cause of it, and I stopped doing it. How goes your Coca Cola? I don't drink Coca Cola anymore. I asked on the caffeine part because that can trigger the feeling of having to use a bathroom. The other aspect is drinking too much fluid wise. I don't, after I stopped drinking the Coca Cola, I I don't really drink a whole lot. I usually only ever get something to drink if I'm eating now. And then maybe when I wake up in the morning, I might take a little swig of lemonade. Acid reflux, you drank too much, maybe. Soda do be very acidic, yeah. But I stopped drinking soda. It was really bad. I got off of it. I haven't touched it. The last time I touched soda, actually, the last time I touched soda was when I went to Anime Matsuri with Ashley. It was just the one time, but I only drank like maybe half of the drink. I just drink chocolate milk and water now. Also, I'm waiting for Coke to add back to cane sugar ingredient again, which is happening. I saw that. I just do sugar-free sodas, if at all now, but mostly I drink milk lately, to be honest. I'm gonna head out. Hope you feel better and hope we meet on VR chat someday. Take care, Flicks. You have a good rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks again for the follow. But yeah, I strictly just drink lemonade and water and only very rarely deviate if for some reason I can't get either one. And a water it has to be bottled water. I don't do tap water. It's gonna be so hard to go to sleep tonight. I really don't want to, but I haven't slept good in days. I think I've only had like 7 hours of sleep over the past 3 days now. Tap water here is really heavy, and if I drink too much, my teeth feel all grainy. Ours is toxic. You gotta get that sleep in. I can't. I wish that was the case, Nim. I know, Nick. I know. I drink spring water only except when I boil water to 202 for tea. That's not how it works here in America. The water goes through filtration and it's supposed to be, quote, fine to drink, but everybody knows it's not. Nobody can do anything about it, though. That's just how it is. Drink a little. I think a good substitute for soda would be tea, so maybe drink some of that, and if you can get it, I'll mail you a ton of teas. I I've never been a fan of tea, and I think it's because tea is supposed to be something of a sweeter substance. I'm not a fan of drinking sweet stuff. Lemonade's got a tanginess to it, which is why I like it, but I don't know, I've never been able to drink tea and think, oh man, this is really good. Lemon tea, I've tried the lemon tea. I don't know. I have not found a tea that I think is really good. Maybe it's just because I haven't given enough different types of teas a try, but I don't know. I feel like at this point, water and lemonade is all I need. The sugar-free peach one is okay. The rest is kind of bleh. Lemon tea is extreme sugar. Yeah, it is. I know you mentioned you miss seeing me, Nick. I'm sorry I've been away from streaming for so long. I don't know, I haven't had the motivation to get on stream and play games. I just been wanting to be with Ina. She didn't have internet for the longest time. I just wanted to keep her company, but now she's gone because of my own actions. So maybe I do have to go back to streaming again. Just as a distraction, at least. I don't even know what to do anymore, honestly. I was streaming in the mornings at like, what was it, 10 a.m.? Between 10 and 11. Maybe I'll just do nighttime streams again. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I'm in a good headspace to just start streaming games again. Man, but I am really tired. I know, Nick. I know. It's been really kind to me. But I don't, if I'm streaming now to stay awake and keep myself distracted, because you guys are talking to me and I can talk to you guys, but once I end the stream, I'm gonna be left to my own thoughts again. I gotta face reality. I'm already facing reality, but I'm gonna fixate on it, and it's gonna be so hard to sleep. Fucked up. No rest for the wicked, as they say. You can come hang out with me and my friend in my Discord server if you wanna. Maybe. Can give you a call. Alright. I'm so used to doing things by myself, man. So it's still so weird to have people to just like talk to. I'm not used to it. I should be, but I'm not. It can be, Nick. It can be, but mine aren't very peaceful right now. They're chaotic. They'll keep me up. I hope she's alright. She probably cried all day long. That poor woman. What have I done? It's crazy that I did everything in my power to keep her happy, but I couldn't realize I was just making her sad. I always bitched about having her talk to me more, communicate with me, and I didn't make her feel like she could. She told me that. I thought she was just being wrong, and she was just using it as an excuse to not talk, but she wasn't. She was 100% right. Yeah, I think I think that's exactly what I did to an extent. I won't use that as like a whole ass clutch. There's definitely more wrong that I had did outside of that, but I think it does stem for all of it stems from that. If I could turn back time and go fix it, but life doesn't work that way. It's not that easy. I really do just want to hear her voice. I think I think I'll have to go listen to that voice message she left me. That might be the only way I can fall asleep tonight. Just play it on repeat. I hope she didn't delete it. God, I'm gonna have to scroll up really, really far. Man, I can't believe I fucked up like this. I'm sorry, guys, that I keep getting quiet. I'm trying to. I'm trying to stay out of my own head. Big hugs and tasty snacks. Yeah, we can only keep moving forward. I'm so lost right now. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. If Ina was here, she would know what to do. I was looking so forward to playing games with her again when she got her internet back. I stopped playing Helldivers to wait for her. I waited for her with the Obelisk game too. I think really the only games that I played were just Maplestory and 7 Days, and got on VR chat occasionally. I think what you need is a lap to lay your head on and a gentle pats. If I was able to fall asleep in VR, I would probably do that, but it's not comfortable for me. We all feel a little lost sometimes. Yeah, it's just I'm extra lost because this this is a time where Ina would be, if she was here, she could just tell me let's do anything and I'd follow her. I'd follow her without question right now. I'd already be doing something with Ina. We'd like I bet if I didn't fuck up, we would probably be playing Slash Go right now. I was looking forward to playing that with her. Or maybe we'd be playing some War Thunder. I don't know. Or maybe we'd be watching some silly YouTube shorts again. Or maybe we'd be watching a movie in VR. Maybe I should pick up a series to help distract myself. I kind of wanted to watch, uh, what was it called? Peaky Blinders. I was gonna watch that with Ina, but now she's not here anymore, so I guess I'll just have to watch it by myself. I wanted to watch The Walking Dead over again with her. We had plans for that. I was looking forward to that too. What is wrong, Icky? A lot is wrong, Nico. A lot is wrong. I messed up. I made a mistake, and I pushed my partner away. Now she's not here anymore. I am on the verge of breaking down into tears again. If you need to vent, I know. How could I have been so stupid? I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do, but it's all fleeting. I'm too fixated on thinking about her. They don't last long enough. They're like, it's like putting a band-aid over a wound that needs to be stitched back together. I really should try to get some sleep, but I'm just so scared. I'm so fucking scared to go to sleep. I don't dream, but I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm gonna see her. I'm going to see her in my dreams. And I'm gonna start crying because she's not there. I don't want to cry anymore. I really messed up. She was so angry with me when she left. That's, I think that's what hurts the most, is knowing how angry she was. I've never seen her so angry. And it was my fault I did this. I'm such a fool. I could have prevented all of this if I just accepted her help. If I didn't act like I had to do everything myself. She always was there for me, and I just didn't give her the chance to be there for me. All I had to do was talk. I talked about how we needed to communicate more. And it was me who wasn't communicating. I was, but I wasn't doing it the right way. I'm such a fool. I was nothing but a poison. I was always so angry at Melon Candy for leaving me. I couldn't understand why she left me. But it's probably because I treated her the same way I did with Aina. Now Aina's got me completely blocked and unfriended. I'll never get to hear her sweet voice again. The cute little laugh that she has. I could always tell. I could always tell when Aina was smiling. I would say something, and there's this slight little hiccup in her voice, and it always gave away when she had a smile on her face. I could hear it. Even if I couldn't see her, I could always hear that smile. And I'd call her out on it every time. I'd be like, Baby, you're smiling right now, aren't you? And she'd either get quiet for a second and say something like no or nah, or she'd start giggling. It was the cutest thing. She gets so embarrassed when I called her out, but she liked it. And she'd do the same shit to me too. She'd say something to try and make me laugh. With Melon, leaving like that really just blindsided everyone, even her friends. I don't know. I don't know what happened with her, but I don't think it was anything you did. You might be right. It was kind of weird that she left and then she started hanging out with people in that one Discord and then she stopped there too. Like she just left, she vanished. I don't even know if her Discord account is still active anymore. She's just kind of slipped away. I really hope she's okay though. I feel like she is, but without confirmation, you never know for sure. I need to like move the picture I have of Ina onto my phone so I can just stare at it when I fall asleep tonight. It's probably not exactly the healthiest thing to do, but I'm so tired. I need to find that recording that she sent me just so I can hear her voice. I loved Melon as my mama, but she had the emotional awareness of an eraser at times. She did. Melon was always a little odd. She said some weird, really weird things too. I always tried to look past that, but she did say some really weird stuff just out of nowhere. As for Ina, she was an emotional, intelligent, and caring person. And what you speak of doing with Ina is exactly one of the things I hate about myself. We have that in common. It's such a shame that I did that to her. Y'all got a lot of history. Maybe you just need some time apart to heal and learn. Maybe it's not over. I I would like that oh so much. I don't know if I ever told you. I didn't tell many people because it was kind of I feel embarrassed, but I've said it enough that I shouldn't feel like I can't say it now. But Ina saved my life last year when Melon had dumped me originally. I wanted to off myself, and I was going to. I know where the family gun is. I was ready to go grab it and just go in the backyard and fucking pull the trigger. and Ina sat there with me for a very long time. We weren't dating. This was like right when, well, not right after my breakup, but it was, I guess technically it was right after my breakup with Melon. It was only 2, 3 days, and I was going through an emotional roller coaster, trying to rationalize different thoughts in my head on why it didn't work out, because it's just how my brain works, and I kept on piecing these different theories and puzzles and whatnot together. Nina was the hero that I needed. Ina will always be my hero, even now. Even if Ina's my hero so much so that if things were the other way around and she ruined the relationship, she'd still be my hero. But unfortunately, well, I can't say unfortunately because it sounds like I wish it was her that did it. So let me correct myself. Uh, Even if it was the other way around, she would still be my hero. But I'm the one who was the kryptonite, and she needed to throw me away. Better not be thinking thoughts like that again. I will cry. I promised Ina that I would not. We talked a lot when we were still early in our relationship. You did tell me, I think you were drunk, but you did. I'm glad you're still here. I know I would have lost my world being abandoned by Melon and losing you like that. You were more real parents to me than my real parents. Thank you, Hero. I love you too, man. And I'm not going anywhere, Nim. I'm not going anywhere, Neko. I can't. You guys won't let me anyway. I have to be honest, though. If I'm being vulnerable, I have to be honest. I think I owe everyone that. I did say I wanted to last night. Niani yelled at me a lot for mentioning it. I was very upset. And I told Hackniv that too. I didn't want to put up with these feelings. I don't like this hurt. But it would be taking the easy way out. And I can't do that. I told Ina I wouldn't. And so easily I faltered last night. I feel like such a hypocrite. It's so. I told Niani not to tell her I said any of that because I promised Niani I wouldn't. Just so he would stop yelling at me. But after he left and I talked to Hackniv, those thoughts came back. And I felt like I wanted to again. And I took a walk. I grabbed my bottle of rum and I just walked around the neighborhood a little bit. I ran into a few people that were a little suspicious of me, but I just kind of nodded at them, and one of them said, "What's up?" And I just said, "Not a whole lot," and I kept going. I actually thought I was going to get robbed, but I think they were just concerned by me walking with the big ass bottle of rum in my hand. It's natural to think about that. Hacky, if you're still here, I'm sorry about last night. I shouldn't have put you through that. I need to go apologize to Niani as well. No, I do, Hacky. I do. I said things that I shouldn't have. I said things that I didn't need to. I've experienced this pain before, Icky, more times than I would like to admit. Relationships that I thought were working out only to be hurt in the end. I kind of know how you feel to an extent. I I'm the reason my relationship fell apart. Ina was Ina was and is my hero. And then I I had the absolute amazement of being able to date this person. But my through my own work, I broke apart our relationship. I ruined the relationship. And it's so terrible because she always was worried about it being her. She always told me if this relationship doesn't work out, it's going to be my fault. But it was me. I ruined it. I messed the relationship up. And she stuck with me for so long too, while me just being this toxic poison spreading throughout her. She was just trying to help me last night because she was worried about me. And I just essentially told her, no, I am the fix it. I fix it, I do it. And then I had the audacity to say that I didn't want to be in charge all the time. She was just trying to be there for me, and I just pushed her away. She'd still be here if I had just realized what I was doing any amount of time ago. I thought I changed for her for the better, but I feel like I actually did the worst. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm here for you when you need me. Last night was no exception. Thank you, Hacky. I mean it. Thank you. Life will be hard, Ikrim. We must soldier on. I know. It's just really hard right now. I heard a really odd sound outside. Give me just a quick moment. I need to see if the cats need to go out slash come in. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. They're all right. Mm. I am. I'm one. I'm a real piece of work. I wish I was as strong as I acted. You know. I always. I tell people I'm the same in VR chat and outside of VR chat, but that's just like half true. I just made myself out to be something that I really wasn't. I convinced myself I could be. I've convinced myself that I was a mentally strong person, that I am like an unbreakable wall, but I'm not. I really am not. You want to give me a hug to make me feel better? I don't think anything will make me feel better right now. There's only one thing that I want, and she's gone. Unless you know how to make a time machine, and I don't think we're quite there yet. And I won't live long enough to see a time machine ever be made. I'd go through this suffering 1,000 more times if I had to, if I could get her back. If God came down right now and said, "You're gonna have to relive this 1,000 times, 1,000 times over, and afterwards I'll give you just a singular chance to try and fix it, to not make the same mistakes," I would take that in an instant. If I had to cry every fucking night, knowing what I was gonna do to her, just so I could be happy with her again, I would do it. It sounds so selfish, and it is, but I I didn't think I was gonna be able to fall in love again with someone after me and Melon broke up, and Ina just showed up into my life. It was like a 1 in a million. Honestly, it was like 1 in a billion, and I fucking dropped the ball too. I pray, Dima, that it's meant to be. I hope I can make it up to her and she'll give me another chance and I can be a better person for her, and I will show that I can listen and that she can talk to me and I won't hide my emotions. I'll talk to her. I'll give her the straight answers that she always asks for. I'll treat her as my partner, not as anything but. She's such a wonderful person, too. She's very kind and sweet, albeit a little timid and shy, reserved. Sure you'll find someone like that again. My again won't be with Aina, or it'll be with no one. I know, gamer. I don't have a choice. If I ever get the opportunity to get back with her, I can't do this again. I wish I caught on to my own actions sooner, but you don't see, you just don't see them until they're laid out in front of you. How far I had to fall to see them. I didn't understand anything. I asked I asked for her communication, but I made her feel like she couldn't. And to spend time with someone, but not a specific game, ended up making the person I was with mad enough to end things. Distanced myself and ruined an opportunity for a second chance. As I said, we are all humans and make mistakes. I don't know if she'll give me another chance, but if she does, there's no way I'm gonna drop the ball again. I wonder if I'll have an opportunity to talk to her again. She blocked me on Discord and she unfriended me on VR chat. I don't even blame her. But goddamn, did it fucking make my heart sink into my stomach. I'm so scared to go to sleep. I know I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm gonna see her in my dreams because I'm just so fixated on her right now. That's the only time that I ever have dreams is when I'm hyper fixated on something. I'm gonna see her in my dreams. It's gonna be the same like it was back then. She'll be there and she'll disappear. I don't I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to fall asleep. I know it's gonna happen. She'll be there and I won't be able to reach her. I'll call out to her and she won't hear me. I'm tormented by my own actions. This is awful. I can't believe I did this. Oh, fuck. I don't I don't know what to do, guys. I'm not I'm not I'm not strong. I know when I fall asleep, gonna see her in my dreams. It's gonna fucking torment me. How could I push someone that I love so much away? Oh God. She's gonna she's gonna be in my dreams and she's gonna be angry at me. Or she just won't acknowledge me. What am I supposed to do with myself? I, I hate this. I hate myself. I fucked up. What time is it? It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm so tired. Fuck. I still have her picture opened on my PC. I hope I can find that recording that she sent me. Alright, everybody. I think I'm gonna try and lay down and sleep. I don't know. I don't really know if I'm going to continue streaming anymore after this. Not that I mean I'm quitting permanently, it's just like I don't know when I'll want to stream again. Maybe I'll stream just to try and pull myself away from things and stream more games. I don't know yet. But I do need to try and get some rest. I'm gonna try and find that recording. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Dima. I love you guys. I do. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try and find that recording that she sent me and listen to it. I don't know if I'll be able to go to sleep, but I'm gonna try. Thank you guys for just being here, talking to me, and fuck. I I'm gonna be alone. Okay. All right. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Goodbye. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for coming by and everything. Chad, you just rated me, but I'm ending. Big hug sad, but I am ending. I need to get some sleep. Again, you all take care, and I will